Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Titans Weekly. I'm John Rodriguez.
Jasmine Bugarin is the founder and president of Mariachi Titans. Growing up, she was a part of many mariachi groups from her hometown. As she likes to put it, music has always been a big part of her culture.
Since I transferred, I was just looking for organizations and clubs and other places to find a community, to find that place I can call home and just connect with other people. And I was playing mariachi my whole life growing up, so I thought, why not? Why not start Mariachi Titans here at Cal State Fullerton? I guess what really pushed me and encouraged me was a class I took here with Professor Gradia. Just encouraged me, and it really did push me to start it.
Here on campus, the representation of Hispanic and Latino culture is not fully represented. Professor Gradia is able to share his thoughts, as he is not only a former professor for Jasmine, but also her mentor.
And I asked the question, I said, well, what would you bring? What's missing from your identity that you would want to bring something? And Jasmine rose her hand and said, I'm a mariachi, and I would like to see mariachi on campus. And then right next to her was another student who said she and her family were mariachis.
I think he definitely connected me with the right people. He encouraged me to reach out. He guided me to who to reach out to.
Students of color can't see themselves anywhere physically on campus. And look at our public art on campus. We have a broken man and a sinking ship on campus. Where do students of color see themselves?
Being part of this club, you feel like you have something to look forward to other than school.
People do a lot of talking. Talking is real easy, but doing the work, Jasmine did the work.
She is a fierce leader because she pushes for these changes, for these collaborations. And we all support her, and we are inspired by her. So she keeps the group going, and we want to emulate that, and it makes us work a little harder.
Really, I guess I would tell myself just to keep going, not to take those breaks, just to keep pushing to get better, because it'll be worth it in the end.
And the fact that she did it within a semester is amazing.
And maybe inspire people not to feel that they don't belong.
Since forming the group, the Mariachi Titans have been performing at many school events and even events outside school. For OC News, I'm John T. Rodriguez.
Reporter John Rodriguez is live from the Honda Center with the full details. John?
Hey guys, we are live in front of the Honda Center, home of the Anaheim Ducks, where they will be hosting Cal State Fullerton tonight on December 2nd. Listen to what some students have to say about the night.
Antonio Pierce makes his debut as head coach for the Raiders. In the first quarter, 2nd and 2, Jacoby Meyers runs it in for 17 yards to put the Raiders on the score. Raiders strike first, 0-6. Later on, Raiders up by 2 touchdowns. DeVito throwing it deep over the middle, only to be intercepted by Aimik Robinson. Robinson on the run to take it to the 40-yard line. Raiders able to move the chains. 3rd and goal, Josh Jacobs is able to rush it into the end zone for his second touchdown of the night. The Raiders will end up blowing out the Giants, but the bigger story is Antonio Pierce wins his debut against the team that he played for, the New York Giants. Moving on to basketball, Lakers take on the Heat. It was a lot of back and forth action between these two teams. Lakers fighting to take the lead late in the fourth quarter. Less than 10 seconds, LeBron with the ball, running it to the hoop, fires it to a wide open Reddish, but couldn't finish the job for a chance to win the game. Lakers fall short just like that shot, losing by 1 point to the Heat, 107-108. Major League Baseball will crown a new champion. The Texas Rangers claim their first title after winning the series 4-1 against the Diamondbacks. The Rangers were undefeated on the road with the 11-0 record. Manager Bruce Bochy will win his 4th World Series title as a manager. Corey Seager was named the World Series MVP for the 2nd time of his career, the 4th player to do it and the first to do it in both the National and American League.
Now, who would have thought that when Corey Seager won the World Series at Globe Life Stadium in Arlington, Texas as a Dodger in 2020, that he would eventually win a title for that home team 3 years later? That's all the time I have. Tossing it back to you guys. A former Titan had his number retired. It was no other than former coach George Horton. Coach Horton led the Titans to become the NCAA champions in 2004. During his time, he led the Titans to participate in the NCAA tournament in each of his 11 seasons coaching. advancing to the College World Series 6 times and winning the Big West Conference Championship 7 times. Congratulations, Coach. Very well deserved. Wouldn't you guys say so?
Gracias, Ali. Mucha acción este fin de semana con nuestros equipos de Los Ángeles. Empecemos con béisbol, donde la Gran Liga celebró el día de Jackie Robinson en sábado, con los Dodgers perdiendo 1-0 en la última entrada con 2 hombres en base. David Peralta conocía un hit para ayudar a los Dodgers a ganar el juego. El martes, después de perder 2 juegos, Clayton Kershaw comenzó para los Dodgers. Ponchado 9 bateadores en el juego, ganando el juego número 200 de su carrera y dando la victoria a los Dodgers. For a limited time, select theaters will be playing the film. Fans will have the opportunity to receive relive the masterpiece in front of the big screen once again. The Guardians of the Galaxy have returned for one final adventure. In Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Marvel fans will have one final opportunity to watch them save the universe. Keanu Reeves continues his dominance with the John Wick franchise in John Wick Chapter 4.
When it comes to Cal State Fullerton baseball star Zach Blue, he enjoys putting the ball in play in or out the field. But one of his favorite hobbies actually involves something with less dirt and less grass, and yet something with more water in the ocean.
Estamos aquí enfrente del Titan Shop, donde los estudiantes de Cal State Fullerton están preparando para el Grad Fest en la semana de marzo.
And I'm John Rodriguez. Till next time, Titan.
All right, fellow Titans, be sure to bring some rally towels on December 2nd to help cheer on the Anaheim Ducks. This has been John T. Rodriguez with OC News. Back to you guys in the studio.